Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Oh, now that I'm inside. Whew. I need that when I was outside. Hi, Raven. Raven. Sorry. Um, oh, there it is. There it is. Hang on. Hi, Genuine. How are you, love? I have to fix this crown. It's got a couple of loose ones. Mm-hmm. Anyway. Good morning. How are you, love? I can't see your name, so you have to let me know who it is. Thank you. Yeah, I love my hair. I I love my hair. This is fresh washed hair too, so it's very soft. It's very soft. Hi, Nicole. How are you, love? How are you? Nicole was the 100th member on the team. Yeah, I do too. Do you know this is like it's an extension for us, right? That we should allow our hair to grow as an extension of us. For like intuition and stuff like for I just love my hair. I really do. That's perfect. Oh, I saw your post, I should say. I didn't hear, but I saw your post and saying that he's 15 pounds now. He's not so little. He's not so little. Good morning, Salasia. Good morning. Hi, Mickey. Love you. It means breathe in Sanskrit. And it's a tattoo that I want to get at the back of my neck. Down the back of my neck, I want to get that tattoo. But yeah, it means breathe. And I thought, there's this fly in the house. My dog usually catches the flies. He's doing a terrible job. He's doing a terrible job. Hi, guys. How are you? How are you? Yeah. So I saw a post this morning, and it was around the concept of having to be healed to a certain point before you date again, right? TT. So when I do that for you guys over here, that just means that somebody sent me a heart for my team. So I do TT when they do the heart. Yay, TT. It's the thing. It's the thing. Not a barcode on the back of the neck. No. A tattoo that's of a Sanskrit symbol that means breathe. Yeah. Maybe I'll do that when I'm in Costa Rica, right? November 1st, guys. That's the plan. I mean, there's a small part of me that would like to go sooner, but definitely by November 1st. So I've started creating all of the posts for each of the different tarot readings that I have. And I have quite a few. I have two mini readings that I'm going to be offering. The one mini reading is just 3 cards, and it'll be my choice. The second mini reading is a past, present, future kind of reading. Where is my little reading? There's the one that is it's not the past, present, future readings, 5 cards. There's a problem, solution, answer. So if you have a problem, it'll tell you what your biggest problem is right now, what the solution is and what the result will be, right? So that's the 3 cards. So I'm getting all of the different readings put out there. So I have a relationship reading, which is 7 cards for a relationship reading. It talks about the energy, communication, strength, weaknesses, reality, passion, and its key to the future. So it gives you all of that information in the relationship reading. There's, of course, the spirit power animal reading that I've done. There's the priority spread. The priority spread is a 6-card reading, which just tells you what your priority is, what are some potential, I think, barriers within it. There's a how to find love reading. What do you need to do to, to attract it? Things like that. There's the 12-month look ahead. That's a 12 cards reading. So it's a little bit of a bigger one. And hi, Dave. And there's a shadow work reading. This one's going to be a lot of fun. I look forward to doing this one. So the shadow card reading is a 6-card spread. So it talks about what shadow are you avoiding and how is it affecting your life. So that one's actually going to be $55. The one relationship reading where it delves deep into the energetics of your relationship and all of that is going to be $77. And these are all Canadian prices. The spirit guide message reading, that one there stays at $45. The priority spread is $45. The spirit guide, the past, present, future reading is another reading that's $45. And that's because it looks at past plus barrier, or present plus barrier, and then the future outcome, things like that. So it goes a little bit more into depth than just 3 cards. So yeah, so I've got all these different readings, 3-card mini reading, how to unlock yourself. This is a new one that I'm releasing, and this one is amazing. So this is to uncover your potential. So how magical are you? What are your gifts? So I look forward to doing these readings with you and separating them out. So if you want to, just remember you have until August 31st to get these readings all at $45. You can sign up and we'll just discuss what the readings are that are available, and then we'll go ahead with that. But yeah, at the end of the month, they're all going to have different pricing, except for those 3 that stayed at $45. So a couple of them are going up for sure. But I'm really excited because there's some really cool readings that are there, and I'm looking at developing more as I go. I love the shadow work and the unlock yourself readings. Those ones are going to be a lot of fun, and they're tarot readings, just so you know. Not all of them are tarot. Some of them are oracle readings. Some of them are combination reading where there's, you get a little bit of both. So that's that. And like I said, the 3-card mini readings, they're $15. Like how easy is that? $15, 15 minutes. So we just quick session. We will book the session. Once I get it set up on the website, those will be coming out at the end of the month. I think I might have a small reading that's already on my website. I'll check into that just to confirm, but, good morning, Steve. How are you? And hi, Ricky. Hi. Sorry, I did see you come in there, but I didn't want to get distracted and forget where I was. So I had to keep on trucking. You guys know me. You know me. You know how I go, right? If I'm not careful, I will follow the squirrel all over the place. So yeah. So how's everybody doing? Let's chat. Okay, perfect. Yes. I'll check. I'm going to confirm make sure that the price is correct. I have too many tabs open, guys. Too many tabs open. Too many tabs open. Yeah, I'm going to put a I'll see where. Yeah, I need to, it might be under shop or something like that. Feeling good today? Good. But that's awesome because you're out camping, which is awesome. We'll see about book online maybe. Anyway. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all, Edie. Like you're processing something. Well, you could always use an onion poultice to draw it out. Yeah, I must have done something on the back end, either that or I'm not looking at the most current version of my own webpage because I haven't refreshed it in a moment. There is that possibility. But anyway, I'll make sure that the mini readings go up. The mini readings are $15, so I'll be putting them on the website right away so that you can get access to them because they're going to be fun. It'll be fun to just have some rapid fire, like quick little sessions with people. And I mean, $15, that's so cheap, especially like if you're in the UK or the US, right? Like how $15 is probably like what, $8 US and like $6 in the UK. I don't know, something like that. That's crazy. So hi guys. So anyway, I was watching this thing talking about how there's the notion that you have to be like this like perfect person before you start dating again when you're on your healing journey. You're like, I have to be like perfect, or I have to be so healed before I get out there and start going again. And the guy that shared the video, so it was a duet that someone had shared, and he was like, my take on this whole thing, and the whole talk was about like we have to let go of the notion that you're not lovable in your journey, right? On your journey, you're lovable the entire time. You're not broken, you're not any of that stuff. And that's true. I mean, it's very, very true. We're not, when you were, on your healing journey, it's not that you weren't worthy or deserving of love or entitled to love. So I put out a reel or on TikTok. No, not on TikTok. Instagram. I put out, Oliviera, hi. Are you back from your trip yet? Or are you still having the time of your life? The time of your, I can't, no, I'd have to hear it to go into that song. But my take on that is slightly different. I didn't stop dating because I didn't think that I was lovable or that I was worthy of a relationship or any of that stuff. I stopped dating because I needed to take time to learn who I was, what I liked, how to put up boundaries, how to care for myself. I needed to learn who I am. And I also needed a lot of time to recalibrate my nervous system so that I know what safety feels like. So then when I'm with somebody that makes me feel safe, that is a valid safety, right? Otherwise, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to seek somebody who's going to give me those same nervous system reactions, those same chemical reactions. It's going to get me firing up, right? So just remember that's a big part of it, is that we tend to we tend to need that little bit of time, right? That little bit of time. We need that little bit of time, because without that little bit of time, we're just going to go back into a same thing. We're going to seek out that same environment that our nervous system is used to. So we've been in a relationship, say for 8 years. My nervous system is used to this certain level of toxicity. It's used to this certain amount of cortisol and adrenaline. And so if I don't take time to soothe my nervous system and teach it what safety feels like, the next relationship, guess what? If it doesn't do this to my nervous system, I'm going to make it. I'm going to create drama because I want that feeling still, because I'm addicted to it. So that's why. And, a big part of it was really, I was somebody that was such a huge people pleaser. And, I have to be very careful that I don't allow myself to get consumed in the identity of my partner, because I was somebody that was very much like that. I would be going along in life and be like, there's my partner. Okay, I like this and I like that, and I'm into this and I'm into that. And I wouldn't really have my true self, right, of what I like and what I'm interested in. So I wanted to learn who that was too, out in the absence of any interference. So I did it for those reasons. And I think that that's a holistic and a great reason to spend time by yourself, learning about yourself and learning what you need and learning how to take care of yourself and all of that. TT, hi Mayuma, how are you, love? So that's a big part of it. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I encourage everybody to do that. I think that what's important in between relationships or on your healing journey, before you go into a relationship, is really just learning how to soothe yourself. It's not about being perfect. If you have the understanding of your trauma, what it's brought to your life, and you have some coping mechanisms so that you can soothe your nervous system to pull yourself out of fight or flight. You've got some introspection. That's all you need to be to have a relationship that can be healthy, as long as you're finding somebody that also has those traits. So that's the important part, right? So nice. So yeah, so what do we want to do today? We're going to hang out for a little bit. I had a weird incident, just really odd. I had somebody sign up for a clarity call on my website. Now, for those of you that have signed up that don't live in the Eastern time zone, hi, Crystal, how are you, love? For those of us that don't sign up aren't in the Eastern time zone, when you signed up on my page, was it confusing with the time zone, or was it in your time zone? Because I had a session that was booked and they missed the session, but then I noted this morning in my email that they joined the session at 2:30 in the morning. So I think there was some difficulty with the time zone. I'm certain of it, but at the same time, I'm like, when you're booking, does it book the regular, does it book in your time zone? Because then if it does, then I'll just be able to really affirm that for people that it's going to be booking it in your time zone. So if there's anybody here who's booked a session with me in, for you, Mayuma, you're in Mountain time zone. So when you booked a time with me, did it book it? Yay, Oliviera! Yay! Thank you for subscribing, love. Thank you for subscribing. What do we want to do today? Do you want some clarity for the weekend? Do we want to just have some clarity for the weekend? We'll do some cards. Or did you want to do some healing? I mean, we're obviously going to keep talking. That's what we do. And for those of you that are on Facebook or LinkedIn or YouTube, TikTok is the happening place. TikTok is where there's a lot of people showing up, and where the conversation really gets flowing. But I'm going to engage with you as well. So please connect, and just know that some of the conversation, that it might not make sense because it's coming from a different stream. How did you change your routine, Ricky? What did you do to change it? We're checking in. All right, so let's check in. So what do we want to do? Healing, cards, chat. We're going to chat. We determined that. Okay. Yeah, I'm inside. I had the sweater on earlier because I was outside and it's a little bit overcast and looks rainy. So I was wearing the sweater when I went on my walk this morning. Hi, how are you, love? How's everybody doing? Edie loves some healing. Okay, so we'll do a combo then. We'll do the same thing as we did before. We'll do a bunch of cards, and then after the cards, we'll get into doing some healing. So how did the subscribers enjoy our subscriber only live yesterday? I think that it was a really awesome live. I think that we got a lot of great healing done. Let me know how you're feeling after everything that we did yesterday. Yay! I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Did I say that enough? Hi, Brittany. I completely forgot I had coffee, guys. But luckily enough, it's still warm. Okay. TT. Good morning, love. How are you? Okay. Where are my cards? Oh, my goodness. Okay. Found them, guys. I've been really, really, really good at putting my stuff back. But I started packing and going through my stuff. So now I've disorganized. And do you know one of the things that is not my, I don't like packing. I don't like moving. I don't like doing that. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam, I am. I do not like to pack. I do not like to move. But I have some dopamine at the end of this. And that dopamine is Dave and Costa Rica. So I'm packing. I don't like unpacking either. I don't like any aspect of it. But I've moved about 60 times. 60 times, guys. 60 times. So I can understand why I don't like moving or packing or doing any of that. So anyway, I started doing it, and that was it. No, today is everybody. Today is everybody. Today is everybody. I do one subscriber only live per month where I give the subscribers free healing. We actually we do free, it's just something special. It's just a special event for them where I give them stuff for free. And this last time was emotional clearing that we did. So we cleared 2 emotions, and then we had cards, and then we had some healing involved in it. So it was just a combo session for the subscribers. Yes, 60 times. Give me 1 second, guys, before we get started. Cass is knocking on the door, so I must go let him in. Hang on. Come on in, baby. Oops. Sorry, came in a little slow. I got you on the bum just a tiny bit. Oh, well, we'll have the next one in September sometime, and we might end up doing 2. There's a possibility of that as well. It depends on what I end up feeling like giving up. Or rewarding, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think I did 2 in August anyway. I think I'm going to do 2 in September as well. And what was I going to say? Hey, Kita, how are you feeling after our session last night? Do you notice any lightness or anything? Remember to keep drinking water, okay? Remember to keep drinking water. So I'm in the process of packing, and I'm not a fan, but I'm doing it. And I actually got right on it too, which that's not like me, because I've moved so many times. I pretty much procrastinate till the very last minute, and then I pack really fast, and then I move, and then I don't unpack. And I don't unpack, and I unpack certain, all the essentials get unpacked. It's all the other stuff that can stay forever. Oh, yay. Definitely. I don't know what I'm doing in your dreams, Kita, but I hope it's encouraging you. I hope that it's giving you some healing in your dreams. I hope that's what it's doing. Okay, so remember, book your reading on the website before the end of August to get all of the readings except for the Spirit Power Animal reading, but to get all the readings for $45. I talked about them today. And yay. So you're going to book a session with me. We're healing together. We're healing together. I like this. Maybe we're healing on the quantum level. You're seeing the future. You're seeing the future. Okay. So do we want to start with cards, and then we'll get into healing a little bit later on, and we'll do all of those kinds of things. I love it when Cass just walks. He just thumps on the. Must be. I look forward to it. Hi, Crystal. Okay, so whoever's on that side, hi guys, how are you? So we're going to do some cards. We're going to do cards for clarity. That's what I like to call it, cards for clarity. So you can get a card, like my post, comment, just sharing the energy somehow, right? You can share my live, you can like my live, you can comment on my live. That all helps. And with TikTok, because you can give gifts too. You can give stars and all that stuff. I have a tickle in my throat. Share the love. Exactly. Share the love. Subscribe, share, connect, whatever. I have a free clarity call that's available. So if you're on my website and you have any questions about anything there, you can sign up for a free clarity call. Or if you wanted to talk about a payment plan or anything like that, just let me know. Okay. And you can sign up, like I said, for that free clarity call. We're going to start with cards because that's what I decided. Nobody was answering what they wanted to start with, so I choose cards. I choose cards. All right, so let's do this. Let's rock and roll. Hi, Chexy. Chexy's like, I want cards. All right, let's get the list going. Who wants cards? Chexy's first. Brittany. It depends. I would like, you could draw a card every day if you wanted to. Right. I've done single card draws daily before. You guys will laugh at me. I was reading down and I went genuine. And then right after I went genuine, I went Oliviera. And then I went me and me. I actually wrote down me and me instead of Heather. Me and me and Edie. Oh, I put you on, Edie. When you asked, I put you on. Never mind. Okay. Does anybody want a card on this side of the feed? And don't worry, we'll do cards for a little bit. And me. No problem, Yuma. So yeah, just share, love, like, all that stuff. I got to remember, I love to demonstrate through example, right? Everything I use is something that everything that I share with you is something that I've used. That's what we were going to say with that. So it's been tried out. It's been tested. So just hang on. I'm going to do my sharing. And even if you've been shared to already, or you're here, if you're on the shared to list, you just get it shared to you again, because it helps me to not mess up who I've shared it with and who I haven't. If I just share it to everybody and it works out to an even number. So I'll be like, oh, somebody's getting it, even though they're here. But then if you fall out, you'll know how to come back, right? That's kind of what helps, right? There. Okay, I did my sharing, and I also did tap, 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 tap. I'm gonna give myself like 100 likes because I do like myself. I like myself quite a bit. I like who I am as a person. I can love myself. Yay. And I hope you love yourself too. And if not, know that I love you, and we'll grow that love. Definitely we'll grow that love. So the deck that I'm going to use is the Heavenly Bodies Astrology deck, because I really do love that deck. And it just, for right now, it's the one that I'm really gravitating towards. I think I'll change up decks at some point, of course, but you can definitely I'll get you a card, Redbeard, for sure. Aw. Juju. Hi, Juju. How are you, love? Thank you, Kita. All righty. So let's get it going, guys, with Chexy, who was first out the gate with wanting a card. Let's see what Chexy's card is. All right. Oops, it's coming out really fast. So Chexy's going to be starting something, and I am very happy. I am in a great place in my life right now. And it's amazing. So I hope that I can inspire you. I just love, sorry, they put a corgi on the screen. Corgi has a big heart butt and sends out it's just the cutest little. It's funny when you're on multiple screens, right? You guys know what I was doing, but they're just seeing me going. So I'm sure it looks funny. So I have to explain sometimes what's happening. Do you like that it's the corgi for Cass? Share the love. Corgi for Cass. I love it. I love it. So it's Cass's little corgi. We'll share the love with Cass. Okay, so Chexy, and Juju, I'm very, very happy. I'm in a beautiful, beautiful time in my life, and this healing journey has been the best thing that I ever could have done. Puppies and women is too cute. It very much is, Redbeard. It very much is. Okay, so for Chexy, we've got Cardinal. This is that instigating energy, and it's the energy of Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. So these 4 signs share these characteristics of being very instigating signs, initiating, pioneering spirits, and they're brave, right? It's brave to take risks. So you might be getting a dose of bravery. You may be starting something new, and you're going to have this pioneering spirit to do it. Now, the space that it's coming into, definitely, Angelica, the space that it's coming into is, and that did not, that's hilarious. I was on the wrong screen. Okay. All right. It does look corny. So the space that you're going to be seeing or this newness in is either within your network or within a learning aspect. It could be a network of something that's you're going to get education in. So like joining the Divine Academy would be an example of that, right? So joining that academy, you become a part of a network of people and you learn, right? So that's what Gemini, the social butterfly, is all about. They're very curious, and they keep that curiosity of a child throughout their lives, where they just love to learn new information. And the second card is Gemini. So first Cardinal, second card Gemini. Okay. So there's a newness in networking or a newness in learning, right? And it could be a combo. Yeah, definitely, Mayuma, definitely. I love Gemini. Hi, Ash. How are you? Okay, definitely. Okay, so Brittany is next. I know Brittany had a specific question, but the screen has scrolled so much. I'm just going to get you to ask it again. I know it was something about a boy, I believe. So we'll see what. Hi, Brittany. Oh, that's a quick yes/no question. Right. So can you answer in the highest good of Brittany? Did Isaac drive past her house recently to see if she was home? That's a yes, Brittany. Okay. So that's a yes. Hi, Frankie. I can put you on the list for a card and we can see what the cards say. It's a good deck to use because with the houses and the signs, I can give you a little bit of a time. Boy or man, be decisive, right? You're welcome. That's all you wanted? So I'm going to continue on to Edie. Yes, Ash, you can definitely be on the list for a card. Does anybody else want to be on the list for a card while I have my hands on them? You want a card as well? Okay, because I pulled cards for you. And the cards that came out, I got you on the list, Juju. Because I wasn't going to do the yes/no questions. So I was just going to pull cards, but then I was like, well, if that's all you want, that's what I'll do. So the 2 cards that came out for you is House 10. House 10 is the house of Capricorn. This is also known as dad energy of the zodiac. And the reason why is because House 10 governs your career, your life mission, your ambitions. It's all about realism, methodical steps. It's about discipline and structure. These are all very dad kind of energy, right? So this is, protection, but in the, it's dad energy. So ambitious accomplishments, like it's all of that type of energy, your life mission, your passion. So that card came out, and the other card that came out is House 7. So House 7 is the house of Libra, and Libra is all about profound relationships and romantic partnerships and intimacy. Now, intimacy isn't about sex. Intimacy is about into me, I see. So that's allowing somebody to see into your soul, bearing yourself and being vulnerable with somebody. So it's a call to be authentic and open with the person that you're in a relationship with. To me, this seems like that there's a relationship, and that you may find it where you work, right? Because of the dad energy. Okay, so That's what's coming up for me with these two cards, is that they're, I don't know if that's where Ian, do you work with Ian? Hi, Liet. You may definitely have a card, Liet. I'm going to check and see and make sure nobody else asked for a card. Juju did it, but I already had her on the list. I got Ashley on the list. Frankie didn't say they wanted a card. They just came in and asked a question and then left. So Liet, you are next on the list. Perfect. Anybody else want a card? And just remember, you can help me. You can support me. Hi, MT. Definitely, love. Oh, I did not get you done yet, Kita. Hi, Rappa J. How are you, love? How are you, love? So you can support me in any way that you choose. You can support me by going to my website and booking any of my services or products. You can go to my website and you can book a tarot reading or an oracle card reading and explore all of these things in more depth. You can also go to my website and sign up for healing for trauma, mental health, addictions, limiting beliefs. You could even get your spiritual gifts activated and your DNA upgraded. You can get emotions cleared energetically. There's all kinds of things that I can do for you, and it's all available on my website. All available on my website. I put you on the list, Frankie. Oh, sorry. I got to put Ricky on. Hang on. Since those couple cards fell, we'll put Ricky on right away. Definitely. You should, and I offer a free clarity call. So for any of the stuff that I offer on my website, anything that you have any questions about, just sign up for a free clarity call and we can discuss. And we can also discuss if you have questions about payment plans or questions like any of that stuff, right? Hi, Dee. How are you, love? Okay, so I'm gonna focus now on my. What are you waiting for? Go to the website. That's what Redbeard. I'm just repeating what Redbeard said. Redbeard said, "What are you waiting for? Go to the website." That's exactly what I'm just repeating it. I'm sharing so you guys feel very connected. Do it. Whoa. Alrighty, so Edie, we have conjunction and Capricorn. So conjunction was the card that flew out of the top. Conjunction is the 0-degree planetary alignment. So this is what happens when there's a new moon. The moon and the sun are in the same side. So they are in union with one another. They're working together, collaborating. It's also a coming together or a merging could be happening. So it could be, nope, this is for Edie. Capricorn is the card that came up on the bottom of the deck. And Capricorn, like I said, that's the dad of the zodiac, and that represents your ambitions. Hi, Shaylin. How are you, love? That is about your ambition, it's realism, methodical steps. So these methodical steps are coming together and it's getting to this space for you within your job. Hi, Naveen. Getting towards this place where puppies and women. Ricky's over here now too. So this is so the methodical steps are going to get you to the space where what you want to happen within your career is going to happen, and there's a coming together. The other way you could look at this is in a romantic sense, if we call this a masculine, like the male energy, which I do like to call it. I like to call it, hi, lover boy. I like to call this the masculine energy, right? That daddy energy and a union. So it could be a union with you and somebody who's bringing in that really good, solid, grounded dad energy of protection. They're ambitious. You know, they are goal oriented. They are grounded in looking at taking those methodical steps. They're realist. So that kind of energy could be there as well. But I like the idea of it's the methodical steps and coming to that union of what you want to create, what you want to do with your career, your life mission, that's coming together. What you want to do is coming together because you're laying the foundations. Okay. And kittens, definitely kittens. I'll take some kittens. Aww. Love you, Edie. Love you. Okay, so after Edie is Kita. I put Kita down twice, apparently. Aww. Dang nabbit. Dang thing. Oh, that's okay. I figured I got something here. No. You're down a little bit, Liette. We can always do a little switching around if people are okay with that, but people have to be okay with that. Okay, so if that's something people are okay with, then we'll do a switchy switch. But otherwise, you just have to be patient. That's what you get for free. That's what you get for free. You just have to wait. But you can go to my site and you can pay for one and get it right on time when you want it. That's the other cool thing about what I offer. Another corgi bum. So I'm doing Kita right now. Okay, so Kita. So then there's Genuine, Oliviera, Heather, Psychic Medium, Mayuma, Redbeard, Juju, Angelica, Ashley, Liette. So you're number 10. You're number 10, sweetie. Oh my. And then there's a few more on the list. But we're going to move faster now. Now that we've gotten it going. We did a lot of chitty chat this morning. So for Kita, Psychic Medium's willing to trade you if you'd like, Liette. So Mars is about action. Mars is the god of war or the planet of war. So this is about forward momentum. It can also be representative of a time where you feel like you need to defend yourself. And the card that's on the bottom of the deck is House 10. So maybe you feel like you need to defend yourself in your life mission, in your career. Damia, stay and give some love, just a little love. Just wait. There. Love you, sweetie. You're so squishy. Yeah, really good. Oh, my kids called her. Sorry, Damia came in and I missed her, so I got emotional. Yeah. I know it hit. Baby rabbits. Now we're talking. Redbeard. So the only thing cuter is a rabbit eating a carrot, a baby rabbit eating a carrot. Hi, Anita. How are you, love? All right, we're going to think of just happy things for a little bit. That's good. I saw your Snapchat this morning, sweetie, and it was so cute with your mom. She won't hold my hand. That was hilarious. Okay, so back to Kita. Back to Kita. Whew, whew. So Mars, this is about action. Mars, some people think of it as like, because it's the god of war, that, you know, it's about fighting, or it's about it's about like that angry kind of passionate energy, but it's not necessarily about that. Mars is a planet of progression. It's about movement, about forward momentum, about, you know, it's action energy, which is just beautiful. So house 10 also came out for you, Kita, and house 10 is the house of Capricorn. This is daddy energy. So this could mean you're feeling a little bit like you have to defend yourself against your partner, or it could be that you feel like you have to defend your choices in the way that you your life mission, your passion, your purpose, right? Oh, Dee, that was so beautiful. Oh my goodness. That whale was so cute. Sorry. That was definitely helpful. That was definitely helpful. Thank you guys for making me smile. You guys are the best. I love you. I love you. All right. You know you care when you get emotional. That's the whole thing, right? So house 10. So it could be that where you're feeling this, you know, but I like the idea of when we're looking at defensiveness rather than love you, sweetie. Just for you. Because I know you do the hot girl one. Love you. So I like it the other way. The way that I like it is when we look at the power of movement and forward motion and action. So I like that there's action and movement and forward motion. Because I tapped into your emotion. I leaned into you energetically. And when I leaned into you energetically, all I could think about is how much I love you. And now I just want to cry. Because I miss you. So now we're both I have to come your way soon. I do. I have to come get squishy hugs. Or we need a video call. You have to jump on a video call. Okay, huggies. All right. So I like that there's forward motion in your career house. Oh, kisses to your boo-boo. Oh, big hugs too. Thanks. Thank you. Oh, Venus energy, right? It puts us in that just very soft, loving emotion of the divine feminine. Embrace it and let it flow. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it, right? This is how we are in our feminine, the softness, right? We don't need to be loud. We don't need to be harsh. We don't need to be go, do, right? We can be soft. We can be just receptive. We can just be sweet. Aww. Oh, Dee, you're the best. You're the best. Oh. So I like to see this as there's a lot of forward motion and action that's coming into your career sector, whether that's going to be you're going to discover exactly what your life mission is. That's the kind of energy that I feel from this the most, Kita. There may be these other ways that we could interpret it, but the energy that I'm getting from this is just there's forward motion in you figuring out exactly what you want to do, right? I love it. Aww. That's so cute. That's so cute. So cute. Alrighty, so after Kita and the emotional waterworks of this morning, we are on to genuine, and it came out right away. Hey, Asanda, how are you, love? Are you part of the team? Did you give me a heart and become a team member yet? Because if you didn't, you should, because then you get the TT time. It's like, hey, TT. All right, so genuine. TT. Grab tissues, right? I do. I need tissues. Just you know, the waterworks. It's so cleansing. TT. Now we're just doing a whole bunch of TT time. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so for genuine, we have opposition. Now, opposition can sometimes be good, right? Yay, yay. I like you setting that up, Edie. Good job. So opposition means that right now, this is like the full moon, right? The full moon is when the sun and the moon are in opposition and opposite sides, right? In opposite signs. So that's what opposition represents with the planetary alignment. And it can be a point of imbalance or tension that exists, but it could represent a power struggle. So that could be coming up for you right now. And the space that it's looking like it's coming up for you is in house 5. So house 5 is the house of Leo. And this is where a bit of our boldness and standing into who we are. Hi, Mama Bear. How are you, love? This is passion, play, children. This is confidence and creativity. So you maybe there's a little bit of power struggle between you and somebody where it's affecting your confidence, right? Or there's a power struggle in a relationship that's, I don't know why you're getting confused, Ricky. I'm reading a card for genuine. You didn't answer the other question that I asked you either. How did you change your routine, right? How did you change your routine? I think I'm good now. I want more coffee though. Oh, I don't know how to help you if you don't know. If you don't know how you changed if you don't know how you changed your routine, then how do you know you changed it? It's a good question. Okay. So does that make sense to you, genuine, that there is this opposition, this imbalance, and that imbalance, it could be something that, wherever this opposition is, it's going to, when we get into that power struggle, or, it could be the imbalance could be that you're not putting in enough time for creativity too. That's a different way to interpret the reading, is that there's an imbalance in the way that you're distributing your time, and you're not giving enough time to play. You're not giving enough time to creative pursuits. You're spending too much time, say, numbing out and avoiding, or working and going and doing. You're not giving yourself the opportunity to sing the songs that spark joy in your heart, which is going to open you up to creativity. So that imbalance needs to be corrected. That might be what that's all about. That's what's coming in for me, for you right now. Okay. Okay, so next after genuine is Oliviera. Welcome back, Oliviera. I missed your beautiful sunny personality. It's been a while. I hope your trip was delicious, and I can't wait to catch up with you. Hopefully at some point you want a reading, or you want to have a healing session or something, or some way we get to have a sit down and chit chat back and forth. Hi, Amanda. How are you? You're so welcome, genuine. Oh, no, it's on the right screen. That's not right on the right screen. Hello, Amanda. Delicious. Okay, so I like to talk in energy too. Sometimes people's energy feels like champagne. Look at Cass. Look at him. He's having such a good CP. He's so cute. He's so cute. Right. I like it too. I like it too. Okay. So I feel like your trip was pretty awesome, Oliviera, given the fact that I have these cards in my hand. Um, but again, I feel like it might have opened up some stuff. Yeah, cute little Cass. And Jess, definitely you can get on the list. Make sure I didn't leave anywhere. Look at the same timing. Yay! 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 I'm so happy for you. Yay! Modify Jack Russell. What are we gonna modify on the Jack Russell? Cass overload. Oh, of all the things to have, an overload of Castle do. Castle do. All right. So we got trine. This means that you're in this angelically supported, harmonious time, which, I mean, after coming back from an extended vacation, I can imagine how in flow and in harmony you feel right now. But trine also represents being angelically supported, right? So angelically supported. And Pisces is the other card that came out. And Pisces is all about intimacy and intuition and compassion. Pisces can sometimes be so much into intimacy and connection that they end up being a little bit codependent, where the line blurs between, the boundaries get blurred. But it's but they anyway. So there's the fact that you're angelically supported, this intimacy, right? So I'm hoping that it did really help with recreating some intimacy, whether that's intimacy within yourself or intimacy within your relationship. But it's angelically supported at this, right? Yeah, you're in that beautiful, beautiful space so just listen to your intuition, follow your intuition, always follow your intuition, follow it. It's always right. And I know you're more powerful than you're powerful. You're powerful. You are. You and I have spoke. You're powerful. So that being said, listen to your intuition. You definitely are, Dee. All right. So after Oliviera is Heather. Are you still there, Heather? Hi, everybody. I'm Tanya. I'm a divine healing priestess, which means that I just teach you how to be a healer. That's all I do. Divine healing means you're the healer, and priestess means I teach you. And I teach you by example. You are Mama Bear. I saw you come in and I immediately put you on the list. I know my collective. So for Heather, we've got yin. Yin is the divine feminine principle of movement. And this divine feminine principle of movement, it governs the signs of the earth and water signs. So Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Pisces. So this yin energy, this yin divine feminine energy is what we should be embodying right now with that whole Venus. But it's Virgo season, it's Venus season, right? So yin asks us to lean on our intuition, right? Really, really pay attention to your intuition. It asks us to trust ourselves, trust in the universe, trust in divine timing, in the plan, and patience, to just have patience that what you've put into action, I love the corgi. What you put into action is coming to you now. You just have to be open to receive it. And this is really a time where you're connected to your spirituality, you're connected to spirit. And it's just to be receptive. It's not about doing, it's about being. And where are you needing to be? Just be and allow things to flow to you in your career sector. So in your career sector, with your life mission, with your ambition, with your passion and your purpose, you know, we're taking those realistic steps. There's that element of you're doing a little bit. Good morning, Chev. Thank you. This is within that career sector. So it's just to sit back and receive what is meant to come to you. In the morning, get up in the morning and actually say to yourself, I am open to receiving all of the opportunities that are in my highest good, and start your day on that path, embodying that receptive energy. You're just open to receive whatever opportunities are available for you on your life's mission, in your purpose, in your passion, right? However you want to phrase it, but just do that in the morning. Okay, so that's the energy that I'm getting. I'm grateful for you all too. You guys got amazing energy today. Did you know that? I don't know if you knew that. You guys are feeling pretty sparkly. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. All right, so after Heather is psychic medium. Yeah, definitely. Dee, you are just a bubble of love. Just bubble of love. I love it. All right. So we've got for psychic medium, we have Aquarius. Psychic medium had to pull an extra card because she's special. She's special. Her energy is like, give me an extra one. And I love it. And you're just grounded by these two things. So Aquarius, your energy. So Aquarius, these are the most original thinkers. These are innovative. They are, love you, baby girl. These guys are innovative, out of the box thinkers, original thinkers, progressive. This is like, let's get up and go. They are very, they like-minded people, big groups, humanitarian beliefs, like just amazing energy from Aquarius. And so just beautiful energy. So the two cards that came out is water and earth. So, a little bit of them together. I'm feeling like the dog. I need to lie down. You want to get in and spoon him? He'd let you, but he'd probably try to lick your face too. So, you got to put up with that. I am, sweetheart. I put you on the list, Jess. So water is all about spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. And this is something that all of the water signs share. So the water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So these three signs have these characteristics. So this is a time for you to make sure that you're nurturing your emotions, and that you're satisfying your emotional needs. So make sure that you're actually listening and validating your emotions. The other part is to really be, open with your spiritual practices and making sure that you're actually embodying your spirituality the way that you want to, for you to show up. This is all about creating those stable foundation, those practical, however strong your foundation is, that's how big of a castle you could build on your foundation, so to speak. So as you want to make a really broad, strong foundation. That's what I've been doing for the last 2 years with my company, is I've been making a broad, solid foundation, and we can keep building up from there. So the earth is for Taurus, it's Virgo, and it's Capricorn, and it's about persistence, patience, and practicality. So this is asking us to just be patient and be persistent, right? So keep that grounded energy going, set those foundations, do the things that's necessary to do. Lean on your intuition to guide you in the direction that you need to go, and be compassionate with yourself as you're waiting for things to show up, right? That sometimes we get really tired in that patient spot. We don't really pay attention to our patience, right? So we're not really patient. Jeepers. We're not really patient. So what we do is, because it's not happening now, because what society has done is shortened our attention span and given us things that we can go and get that are artificial but very, very quick, right? We can go get fast food crappy fast food, but it's available immediately. So we're not patient, right? So then when we're not patient, we end up getting to the point where we get fearful that it's never going to happen. We start to worry that what we're doing, the foundation that we've laid, that it isn't generating what we want it to generate. So we've failed in some way, or we worry that it's never going to happen, and we start getting fearful. So this is just a call to you. Remember to lean on your intuition, be compassionate with you, be patient. It is coming. You're laying a foundation, and just keep that out of the box thinking that you're so good at, right? And know that, it's coming. It's coming. So that's that. Okay. So after psychic medium is Mayuma. 100% love you too. 100%. Hi, Joanne. Anger for tranquility. It was good. It was a good trade-off. Definitely. You'll have to let me know how you're feeling with all of that, my love. Spiritual Amethyst is going to is going to subscribe to my channel, and then she's going to do the next subscriber chat, or she's going to sign up and do an emotional clearing session with me, and we're going to get rid of some of those emotions like patience, lack of impatience. I don't know if impatience comes up on the list of 60, but other things will. Impatience might just be a part of a symptom of something too, right? Depending on how it comes out. Yes. Okay. That's too many cards. We're not going with half a deck. That's far too many. Jeepers. Just for Redbeard. Apparently at some point I said Jeepers, and he would like me to say that again. So I have repeated it a couple of times for you. Definitely book some sessions, guys. Book some sessions. So after psychic medium is Mayuma, if the card would come out for you and not a whole deck of them. And then after Mayuma is Redbeard. After Redbeard is Ashley. Sorry, Angela. Whoa. Juju. That's next after Redbeard. I went down too far on the list. Oh, mama. Hold on, mama. Mayuma. Ooh, we got Venus, goddess of love. It's Venus season right now. Ooh. Are we having a little bit of tension in the romance sector? Is there a little bit of an imbalance? Yes. I love it. So what this is going to be is it's an opportunity for you to look at the energy exchange that's going on. Yep, MT. So I'll go through the list really quick. I'm doing Mayuma right now. After Mayuma is Redbeard, Juju, Angelica, Ashley. I don't know if Angelica is still here, so we might skip past Angelica. Ashley, Liette, MT, Shaylin, Rappa J, Frankie, Ricky, Anita D, Mama Bear, Amanda, Jess S, Jess H, and Joanne, because I knew Joanne would want to be on the list. And if anybody else is wanting to be on the list that isn't on the list, just let me add your name and we can continue, and I'll continue on. I have to be off at a certain point today, but I have a decent amount of time to be able to get to all the cards. So it seems long, but it's a typical list. That's really like, I've had lists as far as 50 in length in one session before. So it's a good list, though. It's a good list. That means we had a good turnout. Right? That means we had a good collective this morning. We all came and hung out and chilled together, especially Cass over here chilling like a villain. Am I going out? I have a call. At 1. So I have, so that's why I have to leave at that point in time. And then I'm going to spend the weekend with my boyfriend. Okay. Venus, opposition energy. So Venus is asking you, Mayuma, Venus is asking you to look at the energy exchange. Why is there an imbalance because you're giving more love than you're receiving, or vice versa, right? Sometimes we get into situations where we are take and not give. But there's an imbalance. There's a point of tension. There's a conflict. So one of the things that Venus is known for is really appreciation, finding value, seeing beauty, right? So sometimes maybe he doesn't feel appreciated or seen or heard or valued or whatever, right? So he may be looking for that fulfillment, and because he's not getting that fulfillment, then he's shut down from giving to you, right? He's in more of a take, take, take. Could be the way that he was raised, all of that stuff. Oh, you're next, Redbeard. You're next. Oh, so close. Are you sure you can't stay? Are you sure you can't stay to get your card after this one? I'm almost done too. Oh no, Jess, that's not fun. So just look for the appreciation and the love and the beauty. Find the beauty that is within the relationship and try to focus on those and the beauty and the good. I mean, if it's really imbalanced and you're really not happy, then I would suggest that you look at, empowering yourself to move out of the relationship. But I don't think that's the case here. I think this just is a matter of just getting of healing. You're down quite a bit on the list, Jess. We've got quite a decent list, but they can wait for dinner. So that's the energy here. We know. I love you, Mayuma. Okay, next is Redbeard. Okay, let's get Redbeard. It flew out right away. They were like, nope, you need to know. So there's a transformation coming in your career sector, Redbeard. Pluto is the card of transformation, and the card that came out on the bottom of the deck is House 10. House 10 is the house of Capricorn. This is that big daddy energy that I like to talk about. This is about structure and discipline, your life mission, your accomplishments, and your career. So this is really, really a big sign that there's going to be this transformation within that career sector. It could be a transformation within you that is going to highlight what your life mission is, or what your career should be, and that will alter where you are. It could be, so there's transformation that's abound, and it's going to affect you in your life's mission, okay, in your career and accomplishments. So that's for you, Redbeard. All right, after Redbeard, Juju. I know Juju's still there. Oh no, people fell out the door. About female energy. Yeah. So female energy is very receptive energy, whereas the masculine energy is a more proactive, expressive, doing, going, being energy. The masculine energy is the outer protective stage. So if you think about a house, the masculine energy is the outside of the house, the frame and the structure. It's that solid foundation. It's, that frame that protects. It's the walls, it's the doors, it's everything that creates that protection. Inside is the feminine, right? That's the comfort, the nurturing, the compassionate. That's the receiving energy. That's the spiritual energy. The masculine is tied to the material, the physical, what you can touch, whereas the woman is the ethereal and the spiritual and the mystical. So we are meant to connect men to their spirituality. We are meant to open them up to their compassion. We are meant to be soft, and they are meant to protect and shield and provide, right? There is that dynamic between the way that we are naturally inherently meant to be, right? And whereas we would use a word like sensual versus sexual, right? Masculine being very sexual, feminine being very sensual, right? So that's the different energy as well. And yeah, the feminine is the nest. It's the womb energy, right? And so that's important to remember as well. So those are the differences between the masculine and feminine energy. And we all have we all have masculine and feminine in us. And a lot of times we embody masculine energy. So for me, when I was single and I was starting my company, I was very much back before I healed, when I was driving for that almighty 6-figure job, the title, the status, all of that. I was in my masculine energy. I very much operated masculine. And it took a lot more time. It took the healing journey. It took the healing journey to open my eyes to my feminine energy. And for us to really, really embody our femininity, that divine feminine, it helps to have a divine masculine, right? So a man that actually stands in his power and provides that and has that provider, protector, safe, secure energy, that is very much something that allows a woman to become very feminine, right? So if you're with a man that doesn't make you feel safe, or that isn't protecting you or doing these certain things, then you are going to step into more masculine energy to protect yourself. And same thing with a males will go into more feminine energy, mostly because they're being cultured to think that masculine is toxic. And yes, there is some toxic masculinity out there, but for the most part, they just declare anything that's masculine to be toxic, which is unfortunate because we need that masculine energy. We all have it, even us feminine. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we work. It works well in tandem with one another, right? It really works well when you find that balance, right? Because that's what it is. It's everything's like an ecosystem, right? The world, the whole universe, like it's all about balance and creating that balance within whether it's the environment, right? We all think, out here we are ravaging the earth. Yeah, we are, but you know what the earth is going to do? She'll fight back. And she'll be fine without us. Right? But humans will end as a race, right? Because the earth will create balance, and balance, if that means not us, right? Yeah, we can talk about that, Mayuma. We can talk about that. I'm going to actually put on a manifestation, like how I manifested my divine partner. I do want to do some education around some of these topics, like especially, when we're talking about relationships and some of the things, some of the ways that we show up in our relationships, and about embodying that feminine energy. And I think that's kind of where I'm seeing the divine feminine group going. It was focused for the longest time. It's been focused on following the moon cycles. I love you. I love you, Redbeard. You should sign up for a call with me, and we can talk, and I can give you some guidance. Or sign up for a healing session. Sign up for a healing session with me, even better. And I'll give you some help for you that will help you so that you can at least, because all we can do is ourselves, right? All we can do is affect ourselves, right? And by healing ourselves, then sometimes that gets reflected to us in our partners. That's what we do. We work on ourselves to get that reflected. The world mirrors what we feel about ourselves, or how we see ourselves showing up, or how we, what our subconscious sees, right? So connect, and we can talk about that stuff. Okay, so after we had Juju, was where I stopped. All right, I can't even speak this morning. It's Friday. It feels like a fantastic day. We have beautiful energy that we have here with the collective, which has been beautiful for a very long time. So that's nothing new, but I've been enjoying it. So we have Sextile and Leo that came out for you, Juju. Sextile is the planetary alignment that comes between a 90-degree and a 0-degree. This is the 60-degree alignment. When it's at 90 degrees, it's in a challenging position. Any of your planets that have a 90-degree alignment, they are considered to be like have a challenging aspect between them. So this 60 degrees is moving from that challenging. So this means that whatever challenging situation that you're experiencing or imbalance that you have, you're moving away from that. And what are we moving toward? Well, in the 0 position is conjunction. In conjunction, what's your function? Well, that's about union, merging, coming together. So it's really whatever you've been working on is coming together, or a union of people, like 2 partners coming together. So a merging of 2 souls. So whatever this challenging situation, and the imbalance could be that you were single and doing it all yourself. And you're going to create balance by moving towards a union with a partner, and that is going to share in the load, right? So it's going to create that balance within your life. The card that came up on the bottom of the deck is Leo. Leo is about self-confidence. They're the pride of the, the proud lion. They are governed by the sun, which is all about charisma and showing up and embodying yourself and expressing yourself as your true self. So this has a couple meanings for me. One is it could be saying that the way through whatever imbalance or whatever situation this is to go towards that union, you need to embody your truth and stand firmly in who you are. The more authentic you are, the more genuine the love you're going to receive. The more fake you are, the more false the love, because it's for a person that doesn't really exist. It's somebody you're pretending to be, right? So it's fake love for a pretend person. So the more authentic you are, the more authentic and genuine the reciprocating love is going to be. And so that's one part of it. It could also be talking about, that this is going to be changing. You're going to be going through this time. It's good flirty. There's a new romance coming in, because Leo is definitely flirty and romantic. They're that childlike flirtiness. Libra's a bit more of a depth of romance, like Leo's really, or Libra's, about profound in relationships and intimacy. So it's that really in depth, like romance, whereas Leo's more about the, like that flirty romance, right? Like that's like, let's go get ice cream. Like that kind of little bit of romance, and have a seat on a swing and people watch, right? It's cute little romance. So that's the energy that I'm getting from this. There's either a new relationship, you're moving towards a new relationship. And in order to get that, it just means embodying your authentic self, stepping into your confidence and embodying that flirtatious, playful self. And you're going to move towards that union. It could also mean that the union that's coming in is going to be this flirty kind of passionate energy as well. Ice cream and strawberries. Perfect. Hi, Ashley. You know what? You came back just in time. So Angelica, are you still there? Angelica had asked for a card. And if Angelica is not there, Ashley is next. Awesome. I love you. I love you. I love you. See how you can support him today and show him appreciation, Mayuma, right? Find beauty and value, and, maybe say some kind things and see if that doesn't come back to you in some way. I love you, sweetheart. I love you. Sometimes men just don't feel appreciated, so they don't feel very giving. Okay. Love you. All right. Love you. Okay, so Angelica didn't say anything, so we're on to Ashley. Ooh, Ashley, right out. Like, did you see that flying around? All right, so we've got house 11 on the top and house 2 on the bottom. House 11 is the house of Aquarius. I love strawberries. So I haven't been eating any toast or bread or anything like that. So my mom made strawberry jam and peach jam, and she makes them really low sugar homemade jams with fresh ingredients, right? So good jams. So I actually eat them as, like, I just take a couple little spoonfuls of her strawberry jam, and that's all I do. I just eat it like a compote, like just like a little couple spoonfuls of it. It's so funny. I don't even think she knows that I don't put it on toast anymore. I just eat it by the spoonful, which is perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine, right? All right. So house 11 is the house of Aquarius, and house 2 is the house of Taurus. Yeah, right? Just like peanut butter. And you could do peanut butter on the spoon and then jam on the spoon and just have a peanut butter and jam spoon, or peanut butter and honey. No bread. I have to get healthy bread. That's the problem, is I need to find really healthy bread, and I don't trust the stuff that's in supermarkets, because the stuff that's in supermarkets is so processed, right? So, but anyway, so I just eat my jam without it. So my jam just in spoons. I'm going to be doing that for sure. Okay, so house 11 and house 2 for Ashley. House 11 is the house of Aquarius. This is all about your friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. They are really original thinkers. They're progressive imagining. They are, there's no good or bad. The good or bad of eating jam in a spoonful, or it would be the just how healthy is your jam. And mine is homemade by my mom with fresh ingredients, so it's pretty healthy jam. But the bread, unfortunately, the bread that's in the supermarkets are so processed that it's not good for you. So I try to get the organic breads, or the gluten-free, or this, that, and the other thing. And if I can, I prefer to make my own bread with getting my own whole wheat, like stone ground flour or whatever. Like you can make decisions on what ingredients you're using and make sure they're as healthy as possible. That's just the biggest suggestion. Make sure whatever you're eating, they are fresh. They are raw where possible, right? That it is live if possible, right? So fruits, vegetables, animals, right? They're live, and all those things. So yeah. So okay. So the house 11's the house of Aquarius. So this is very original, open-minded thinking. It's progressive imaginings. So this Aquarius energy is coming to house 2. So you're going to get some really creative ideas about how to improve things within your financial sector. And it might even be a time where you're going to start associating yourself with like-minded friends who are going to help you improve your self-worth, like hanging out with us here in this collective, and listening to the stuff that I'm talking about, that you start implementing some of those practices and building your self-worth, and that's where that's going to go. But because house 2 is not just your financial worth, it can also be your self-worth. So it's about material possessions, and about your own value, the value that you have on yourself. So either way, whether it's progressive imaginings coming to your, and progressive imagings, new starts, out of the box thinking that's going to help you in your financial sector, or it's like-minded friends that are going to help you with your self-worth, those like-minded friends helping you with your self-worth will improve your worth in your financial sector, because that's where it is tied to. What you see resonating within your finances is how you see the value of yourself, right? So if you're struggling with your finances, you probably struggle with your self-worth. Okay, so just remember that. Okay, so after Ashley is Liette. Are you still there, Liette? You're welcome, Ashley. All right, so I'm going to give it a second, and I'm going to go through the list a little bit. So we've got Liette, we've got MT, and we've got Shaylin. Nice, avocado. Yeah, if I was going to have jam with bread, I would have jam and homemade bread, definitely. More than I would processed bread. I don't eat bread from the store. Like, I don't eat processed. I try to limit the amount of processed food that I eat. That's my thing, and I suggest it for all of my clients as well, to limit the processed fast food that's in their life. Eat as holistic as possible, because what you put in your mouth, what you consume, is your health, right? So if you're consuming bad food, you're going to be creating, that's physical, the physical food that you're feeding your physical body, your body's going to be unhealthy. If you're consuming toxicity, like reading and listening to toxic stuff, you're filling your mind full of toxicity. So you have negative mindset, right? So just look at the sources of what you're ingesting and how you're ingesting it, and make sure it's as healthy as possible. We've got a decent list. So Liette didn't say anything. MT didn't say anything. Shaylin did. So Shaylin is next. After Shaylin is Rappa J, then Frankie, Ricky, Anita, and then, so if you guys can let me know if you're there, we will move on to you as well. Have a great weekend, Juju. Okay, so we've got MT actually first. We'll go MT first. Steak and eggs and exactly. Red meat is so important. Celtic salt, like those things, are really, really are important for you, for your overall nutrition. I follow Barbara O'Neill. If you don't, you should. She's an amazing naturopath. So I follow her. Just hang on one second, guys, okay? Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. Doing?
I'm just finishing. I just doing some work this morning, and then I'm heading down to Kingston for the weekend.
Okay. You guys are coming tonight. That's what Grandma was mentioning, that you were going that direction.
Yeah, and I think next weekend we're going to be this way, so maybe we can do something next weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
And then it gives us more time to get it all.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Sounds good.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
Wanted to see what you were doing and stuff. So
Yeah.
we'll talk next week. We'll talk during the week about next weekend.
Sounds good. Love you.
Okay. Have a good weekend.
You
Love
too.
You too. Bye.
Sorry for the interruption, guys. So this reading here is for MT, because she's next on the list. And then after MT is Shaylin, and then Rappa J, Frankie, Ricky, Anita D, Mama Bear, Amanda, Jess S, Jess H, Joanne, and Hazel. Okay. So we've got Yin, which is the divine feminine, and we've got house 12, which is the house of Pisces. So the yin energy, we've talked about this today already. When we're looking at the yin energy, that's the divine feminine energy. That's the energy of receptivity. That is leaning on your intuition, trusting in yourself and the universe and divine timing and patience and stuff. That was my sister-in-law. This is a connection to spirituality, or it could be a message for you to reconnect to your spirituality. And this is also about just remaining receptive. This is an energy of allowing things to come to you. This isn't a going out and getting it. This isn't a very expressive energy. This is receptive, just being. Okay, so this is very being energy. So the other card that came out is house 12, and house 12 being the house of Pisces. Pisces is a very spiritual sign. So you've got a lot of spiritual energy here. Pisces is a yin sign. House 12 governs a water sign. So it's all about spirituality. It's also about transcendence, karma, and sacrificial service. Remember what I was saying with Pisces, that sometimes their boundaries can get lax. So they're at risk of codependency. And they're also at risk of being sacrificially serving, like being of service, like being the martyr, and always giving and giving and giving until they exhaust. And Pisces is also about healing, right? So there's this healing energy, this energy that's coming up for you right now, MT, that is really a strong time to just step into your feminine energy, receive what is coming to you, lean on your intuition, heighten your spirituality by connecting to spirit in whatever form that is, through prayer, through nature, through meditation, through song, however you connect to spirit. There's that feeling that you need to call that in, that you're transcending and you're going through this journey. So just trust and be patient as you go, and remember to always lean on your intuition. With these two cards, intuition is very, very high. Okay. Hi, Rockpile Family Adventures. Hi, Queen Bee. How are you, love? Okay, so after MT is Shaylin. Yeah, singing and dancing, exactly. Put on your dancing shoes. Shaylin's like, I'm going to throw 2 cards. You're welcome. Okay, so the top card that came off was house 10, which is the house of Capricorn. You really got the same thing that Redbeard got, was that transformation in your career sector. So whether that's that you're going through this transformation, you're turning into the butterfly, you're spreading your wings and you're going to fly, and it's within your career zone, your life mission, your purpose, all of that. Mercury came out as well. Mercury is about learning. It's about communication, thinking, learning, communication, networking, right? When Mercury's in retrograde, we tend to have some like technological difficulties, like phone glitches or IT glitches, stuff like that. But when Mercury is definitely about all of those things, the ways that we communicate, all the ways that we can connect in that sense, right? Whether it's technologically or in person. So to me, this is saying that this transformation is opening up some network or learning opportunity that is going to propel you towards the life mission. It's going to help you reach the accomplishments that you're setting for yourselves. So that's the energy that I'm getting for you, Shaylin. And it's good energy, right? Let's transform. Let's embody it, right? I get to come to the barbecue? Yes. I'm going to a barbecue. Alrighty. So let's see who else is here. Okay. Because we only got 9 because people aren't patient. We've learned this. And some people got their cards and left, right? But some have stuck around who, so we're going to go through the list really quickly. So if you still haven't got a card and I say your name, please say yes, so I know that you're still here. So we've got Rappa J, Frankie, Ricky. I know Ricky's here. Anita, D. I know D is here. Wait, I'm going to do this here. I know Mama Bear is here. I'm highlighting the ones that are here. Right. And then there's Amanda, Jess S, Jess H, Joanne, and Salasia. And I know Salasia's here, so I'm going to highlight that one and say that I know that one's here. So next I'm going to pull Ricky's cards. If anyone else, if I said your name and you're here, please, and I've put you down as on the list, please let me know that you're still here. And I appreciate you too. Oh yes, and I did take it off. I took it off and itched my head a little bit. And then I forgot to put it back on. Get that back on. All righty. Hi, Yana. How are you, love? I'm Tanya. Got it. Hi, Yana. How are you, love? So we've got the moon card for you, Ricky. The moon is all about emotions. This is about expressing and validating yourself. This is a huge, huge thing. So we want to make sure that we're validating ourselves appropriately. And that is by saying this emotion that I'm feeling, I'm entitled to feel it. It's understandable. No, that's okay. I was thinking it was kind of cute. Tanya and Yana. Tanya and Yana. So the love the crown, right? The crown. I love the crown too. This is my favorite. It really, really is. So the moon is all about satisfying those emotional needs, right? So saying, I'm angry. I have every right to be angry. Why am I feeling these emotions? What else is coming up in me? What can I do to soothe myself through this experience? With anger is good to move through physical movement, right? So if you are really, really angry, do some somatic exercises like stomping your feet, right? Like push your fists, like, so I'm not hitting anything, but that feeling of striking something that's invisible here, you're still getting that. So if you're angry, you can hit the air, right? You can force that hit on the air and that gets that energy. It discharges the energy from your body so you don't store it or stuff it inside. Or you can sign up and get some emotional clearing for the emotions that you already have stuck with me, because I do emotional clearing on my website. You can push against a wall. You can stomp your feet, shake, right? There's all these, or go work out, go for a run, go for a bike ride, go do some physical activity, go shovel a ditch, right? Whatever it is that you need, that you can do that gives you some physical exertion, right? I'm sorry. Boxing, rugby, like lots of things like that work. So this is about satisfying. And if you feel like you want to cry because your feelings are hurt, allow yourself the freedom to cry. You know why you have tear ducts? So you can cry, right? You're a human being, right? You're not, because you're a man, it doesn't exclude you from expressing emotions of any kind. You're valid for expressing any of your emotions. Right? The problem that we get into is because we don't express our emotions on the regular, and we don't know how to soothe ourselves and nurture our nervous system, we end up exploding. We end up, going overboard. And the way that we react, That's usually what's not good. We need to do more, breathing and restorative practices to get our nervous system back to rest and digest, so then we can respond. It's not the emotion that's the bad guy. It's the reaction, the way that we react, because we're not in control of our nervous system. So that's the card there. And water, again, water is on the bottom of the deck for you, Ricky. Water is all about spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. This is the energy of Cancer, of Scorpio, and of Pisces. They're the 3 water signs. So they are, it's a really be compassionate with yourself. Really be compassionate and try to listen to your intuition. What if you ask yourself, you do know what's best for yourself. You just have to remember learn to listen to yourself again. Yeah, it does. Absolutely. Readings for Trudeau. Plane crash. Yeah, I even brought up the news page real quick because I was like, if that was the case, you think it'd be I would be up right away. But anyway, back to the show, guys. Back to the shows. Oh, yeah. You kind of did, Ricky. But that's good that you got to see your dad. So anyway, the 2 cards that came out for you were the Moon and Water. Both of these are very emotional energies. This is about nurturing and understanding, validating your emotional experience. So allowing yourself to express your emotions in as healthy a way as possible by soothing your nervous system, but also validating your experience and saying, it's okay that I'm mad. I'm allowed to be mad. It's okay to cry. I'm allowed to cry. Being very compassionate with yourself and nurturing, right? Really nurturing and compassionate toward yourself. And it's also a call to lean on, to listen to your intuition. Yeah, totally. Mini Castro. Right. Now I got to search, guys. I got to search. This guy threw that in there and the only thing that I'm seeing on this whole thing is that there was 2 planes crashed at the Trudeau airport, but it wasn't Trudeau, and there were no injuries. So that's it. Yeah, it's obvious. It's obvious. Okay, so after Ricky, is Anita still here? And if Anita isn't, then the next one for a card is D. And actually, D is going to get her card right now because I did put out the call for everybody to say they were still here, so they can get picked up at the end. So next is D, and then Mama Bear, and then Jess S, and then Hazel. Salacia. And if anyone else is wanting a card, they need to let me know. So, oh, hey, Anita, perfect. You're right after, I'll do you right after D. Okay. So mutable and Venus. So Venus is the goddess of love. This is about giving and receiving love, finding value and seeing beauty. Yes, yes. And Yana, I will put you on the list. Love. So this is about giving and receiving love. And mutable energy came up too. And today is a blessed day. It absolutely is. Mutable energy is the energy of Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. And these signs share the characteristics of surrendering and just being really fluid, going with the flow, and they welcome change. That's the whole Sagittarius. I'm going on an adventure, right? Or, any of the other ones, Gemini as well. Let's go on an adventure. That's why Gemini and Sagittarius get along so well, because we want to learn and go on adventures. So, and we're very chatty, so it works out really well. But anyway, so there's a lot of movement and change that's happening in here in your world, and it's just to just really have that gratitude practice, right? That gratitude practice of starting to really highlight and focus on the beauty and the good that's within your life, to see that grow and welcome the change that is going to be coming. Because a lot of change is going to come as you go through your healing journey and you step more and more into your power and more into what the world really has the potential to hold for you. Then, you're golden. You're golden, right? So welcome the change that's coming in for you. It's going to be incredible. Like, I can tell you that. It's going to be incredible. So Anita is next. Good morning. Good morning. How are you, Helena? So that came out really quick for you, Anita. The card that came out was Pisces. Pisces is all about intimacy. It's about intuition and compassion. Very emotional sign. And it was followed by the card on the bottom of the deck, which is Trine. And Trine is the planetary alignment of 120 degrees, and it represents angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow. So there's some perfect flow or harmony that's coming into you. And it's either a matter of leaning on your intuition and following your intuition, but it also could involve a little bit of being intimate. So when I talk about that, I remind everybody that intimacy is about into me, I see. It's really bearing your soul. It's not about sex. It's about really just being open and free to expose your truth, who you are at your core. So allowing someone to see you at that level. And it's just so whether it's your intuition is really keen and it's supporting you in the direction of your highest good, which it is. Your intuition is always doing that. But it could be a time for you to step into that where you're having that profound intimacy with yourself, where you're really discovering who you are at your core, what makes you tick, what lights you up, what you really want to do. So that's the energy that I'm getting for you, Anita. So it's in a very angelically harmonious, supported time for you. And just listen to your intuition to guide you, and open up to to being intimate. Open up with your intimacy. So Mama Bear is next. Everybody's been coming back at the perfect time, which I think is hilarious. Aw, hi kiddos. We need to have a call. So Mama Bear, we got the moon. This is about satisfying your emotional needs and nurturing yourself and others. This is really mom energy, and the mom energy, because this is what governs the house of Cancer. You also got water here. Water is also governs the sign of Cancer. The moon is in a water sign. I guess we could say it that way as well. So both of these energies, the moon and water, being elements of Cancer, and Cancer representing the home environment. Jupiter comes in to talk about growth and expansion. So there is going to be growth and expansion where I believe in the emotional sector, but really seeing the mom energy. I really think that's what it is it's just talking about, I know that you're looking to get pregnant and to conceive, and you're working on all of that. And I just see this as a positive sign for that, given that both the moon and water are Cancer's energy, which is your home, your mom energy, and Jupiter is about growth and expansion. So that's the reading that I'm getting for you, Carrie. All right, after Mama Bear, there is oh, nice, calling some spirits in, hey, nice, nice. Let's pick up all the cards that we just threw everywhere. Wow. Interesting. So you can either open yourself up to receive messages, or you can tell them that you're not interested in receiving messages, and that you ask them politely to leave. Hi, Jennifer. How are you, love? All righty. So Jess S. I got to remember who I'm pulling cards for at this point. That's good. Jess S. And then after Jess S, Jess H. Because I just saw Jess Horowitz come in, so we're there. All right. Oh, hang on. Yeah, possibly. There you go, because that's your planet. The moon is the planet that governs your sign. All righty. So Jess, we've got Cardinal and Taurus. So Cardinal is the energy of Taurus, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. And these signs all share, Aries. It's the sign of Aries, the energy of Aries. Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. And these signs all share this instigating, in like the initiating energy. I love you, Helena. Thank you so much for dropping by. I wish you a beautiful day. Mwah. A beautiful weekend, in fact. So they're very brave, and it's very instigating energy, like let's go, let's start it. So a start is here. And in Taurus, now Taurus has, it's that self-worth, that material value, your resources, your finances, but it's also about sensuality. It's also about trust and patience. Taurus loves comfort, luxury, right? So there's a newness coming in, and this newness could be in the area of your self-worth or your financial worth, but it could also be that there's some new sensuality, some new romance, like that sensual romance and comfort that's going to be coming into your life right now. So that's the energy that I'm getting for you, Jess S. After Jess S is Jess H, and I will put you on the list, Mina. How are you doing, love? And just remember, you can all, that's cool. Very cool, Shaylin. Very cool. Right? Everybody, the people camping and all that good stuff. I love it. You're welcome, Jess. Call in more sensuality, right? Sparking some fires in the romance department. Digging it. Improve your self-worth and see some money coming in. Absolutely. So Jess S, from Jess S to Jess H over here, we have sextile and Cancer. So I feel like in your work environment, like in your money zone, or in your career or your life mission, that you've been feeling that there's been a bit of a challenge or a bit of a struggle, right? And the owl card again, Capricorn's coming out a lot right now, or house 10. And so what the sextile energy is coming to say is that you're going to be moving out of that challenging experience towards perfect flow. And this could be a call to remind you to just keep taking those methodical steps, to keep up with the structure and the discipline. Because what ends up happening while we're on our way to our dreams, let's say for me, I get up every day and I'm doing this and I'm doing this and I'm doing this and I'm doing this and I'm doing this, and I'm not seeing the results that I want. So then I start to change things because I'm like, oh, it's not working. Meanwhile, it was working. Things were going well. I just had to wait a little longer. I just had to be a little more patient, and then things would have just flipped and turned and it would have been all good. But instead I got worried or scared because it wasn't coming fast enough. So then I start changing things. Right. So So the structure and the discipline, keep that in mind towards it, right? So very, very, we're just really connected to you, Shaylin. So definitely, this is just, it's a movement from whatever that struggle. You are moving into a state of flow, letting go of all of that tension or that imbalance towards a rewarding situation. And it really could be telling you that in order to get to that rewarding situation, to make sure that you remain disciplined and structured, or the challenging situation that is going to go to perfect flow is within your career sector. So it's just a great message. I'm fantastic, Nina. How are you? How are you? So after Jess S is Salasia. And because Salasia is special, she said, give me a third. So these are the reading, like somewhat like the mini readings that I would give you that are on my website. So just note that today you're getting basically what I charge $15 for Salasia. I'm teasing you. I'm teasing you. Typically it's one card and then I tell you what the bottom card is, but you're getting a third card. So, you know, mini reading for you. So the top card was conjunction. Conjunction, what's your function? Well, this is all about a merging, a union, a coming together. Okay, so that's that energy. Gemini, we know, is the social butterfly. They are very curious. They love to learn. They love to take the little bits of information that they learn and share it with everybody around them. They are just social butterflies. They are a curious little group of people. Very open-minded, very go. They're pretty go. So Gemini, there's a coming together. Gemini is all about communication as well. So this can be that, you know, the coming together of a network of people. You're just getting together with a network of people. And it's just, Yin came in to remind you to just be receptive, to just be open and receive what is coming to you. Enjoy the experience, you know, and lean on your intuition. I know you don't go anywhere without your intuition. So just keep leaning on that and allow it to, you know, to direct you. I'm glad that you're doing well, Mina. So yeah, so that's your thing. Open to receive and all good things. Good morning, Sam. How are you, love? Whoa. All right. So after Salasia is Yana. And then after Yana is Nina and Sam, because I'm sure that Sam is going to ask for her name to be on the list. Look at, we're at 11:07, guys. 11:07. Yana. Whoa, Yana. No job. Nice. Congratulations. I think we can collectively share in the congratulations. I love you too. And send a bunch of love to the children as well. You know, tell Jackson and just tell everybody I said hello. Give loves and hugs to everybody. You're welcome, Sam. Okay. So Yana, there we go. Yana. All right. Yana, we're going to see some fire in house 3. TT. So house 3 is the house of Gemini. This is the early learning, your childhood relations, the rational mind and communication. Fire is the element for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. These signs, they all share these characteristics of being confident, of being optimist, of being passionate and brave. So you're getting some passion and bravery and optimism into your communication sector and also within the, you know, within your relationships, but more the early childhood relationships. Now, the other sign that came out or the other card that came out, because again, for whatever reason, 3 came out for you. So we're going to just go with it. The other card that came out is Neptune. Neptune is all about dreaming and transcending. So look to your dreams to see the information. It's giving you information to help you transcend and grow through this, or to... Like your dreams are communicating to you. They're communicating information that you need to pay attention to because it's going to help you to transcend. So that's the information that's coming in here. It's very passionate, fiery communication as well, like that, you know, or optimistic. Like it's really really passionate energy that is here, which is beautiful. I love it, love it. August 3rd, my son is August 4th. August 4th. All right, after Yana is Mina. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely so yeah, listen to your dreams, pay attention to them. I do have a journal available on Amazon that is it's called the Dream Catcher Journal, and it's all about improving your sleep habit at bedtime, setting an intention to remember your dreams, recording your dreams. It has prompts that allow you to look at what your dreams are, some symbolisms or patterns that are occurring with your dreams, and then also track the quality of your sleep. So is awesome. Nice. Catch you next week, Dee. Love you. Have a beautiful day. Oh, 10:10 where you are. 10:10. We're coming into 11:11 here. So at 11:11, I like to just think about our manifestations. Spend that 1 minute just focusing on what it is you want to call into your life. And we're going to do it starting right shortly here. Okay. So it is going to turn to 11:11. And then we're going to be dreaming. Let's just start dreaming now. And we'll dream until it's 11:12. Because then we'll know we got the full minute. Okay. So I'm just going to think about my affirmations, or for my manifestations. Still just thinking and dreaming about my manifestations, feeling the emotions of having it here. I'm open to receive. We can be open to receive by opening our arms up and looking upwards. Right? Which is beautiful. I'm good, Mindia. How are you, love? Okay, Mina. Mina, on the card that came out was South Node. The South Node is the tail of the dragon. So this is what we're moving away from. So this card represents that which we're destined to release, to let go of. So there's some way in which you're thinking or communicating. There's something in your communication or your knowledge area that needs to change. You need to release. So it's almost like this is coming up saying there's a limiting belief, or there's something that you're holding on to that's holding you back. Like we've talked about with Mercury before, it's about all of your communication. It's about thinking, learning, and networking. So it could be even somebody that you're like a network that you're involved with is not aligned with you, and it's someone that you should release. Look at that goober's face right now. Oh, very interesting. Very interesting. So do you feel like your situation is overwhelming? Do you feel like things are overwhelming in your home right now? Do you feel safe? Like that definitely resonates, gives the energy off of not feeling very safe within your home, right? Yeah. So first, so I would look at it that way. So when we look at fire, it can definitely be a symbol of passion, of prosperity, of good luck, of spiritual understanding. Like there's a lot of different things that it can be resonating or reflective of, like transformation. Exactly. Transformation is another thing. It can be, and the reason why I just asked about your home environment is because sometimes our dreams are symbolic in the sense of fire meaning prosperity or fire meaning transformation. But sometimes the dreams can be a little more literal. So if I feel very, very overwhelmed, even though it's still slightly symbolic, but if I'm feeling very, very overwhelmed within my home and I feel like things are uh, like this, then dreaming of a burning house could be just representative of my feelings of overwhelmedness within my home, right? So there's a way that could be symbolic, but we can also look at some of the other meanings of what fire represents, or a bed represents, or burning represents. Quantum healings. We're all about the quantum healings. I like it. We're going to start again. I don't know why it says start, so I like it. So we're going to book it. So yeah, so definitely look at what you can do to move towards that. You're definitely need to release the environment or the network, the situation, right? And it is something that you definitely need to release. And there could be education somewhere that is going to help you to release what you need to release, right? The more that we evolve and grow, the more that we learn, the more confident that we become, right? The more secure in who we are, the more able we are to soothe ourselves, the stronger our mindset, things like that. As we heal and grow, it makes it easier for us to walk away from things that are not serving us, right? It just does. The stronger you are, the easier it is to let go of things that don't serve you. So it could be the networking or the communication. It could be it could be a call to look for education that's going to help to support you to get out of the situation that you're in. So to help you to move out of that environment. Okay, so that's a possibility as well. So after Mina was Sam. Sorry, Sam. Gotta go back to the right tab. Sam. Whoa, that was right away. Sam, we've got house 11. And we've got air. Air and house 11 are both properties of Aquarius. Or Aquarius is house 11, and it's an air sign. You're so welcome, You're so welcome, Mina. I love you and sending you so much love. Connect with me if you want. You can always hop on a free call. I have a whole bunch of different things that I do for healing. The cheapest thing that you can do with me for healing is the Divine Healing Academy, which is $36.90 a month. That'd be the cheapest thing that you can do with me for healing. And then it goes up from there. I have something that's, like I have tarot and oracle card readings that can give you clarity, provide guidance. I have emotional clearing sessions that I do that are $100 for the hour worth of emotional clearing, and we clear as much as we can. I do trauma wellness sessions. Those are under $170 currently per session, and those we can do any of the traditional trauma modalities. We can do compassionate inquiry, somatic experiencing, emotional freedom technique. We can do a human design session. We can do inner child work. We can do shadow work. So there's a ton of different things that we can do. Those are more supportive, learning soothing and practical skills. Then we can do quantum healing, and quantum healing, we're looking at things to the quantum level, and that could be healing for disease or illness. That can also be transformative, where we're getting to the root cause of trauma, addictions, mental health, pain, weight gain, limiting beliefs. We can also open up spiritual gifts or do DNA upgrades. We can really release anything that's keeping us stuck using the quantum regression and integration technique. And also with my quantum healing, the healing of disease and injury, and light language and light codes. So I do that as well. And so you can sign up for any of those. And I also have a trauma informed course, which I call trauma awareness. So I package it together with trauma information and practical skills. So it's a bit more than just getting a trauma-informed course, because you're getting supportive tools for you and your client. So that's a paid opportunity to learn as well, right? An opportunity to heal and grow. Sometimes when what we're learning for us to deal with our clients, we end up implementing for ourselves, and it creates healing and growth anyway, which is really important. Okay, so back to Sam's cards. So Sam, house 11 is the house of Aquarius. This is about your friends, your like-minded groups, and about humanitarian beliefs. And you also have the air element. So the air element is very much open-mindedness, it's objectivity, and it's learning. And if we throw Aquarius in here, because both of these are energies that are of Aquarius, Aquarius is house 11 air sign, and Aquarius is all about progressive imaginings. They are pioneering spirits. This is a let go. Let's start something. Let's start something really new and innovative. So I feel like you're getting that, like some innovative ideas right now, and you may be navigating towards like-minded groups that are going to help you to seize what is meant for you, right? So this is just opening you up to what is available to you and in alignment with you. Just be open-minded and allow yourself like that curiosity of what next, what new, what next, right? And just stay within that energy. That's the energy I'm getting for you, Sam. Okay. So that's it, guys. That's all the cards, I think. I don't know if there's anyone else. Does anyone else need anything before we go? Card-wise. I appreciate the gifts. Thank you, Edie. Thank you. I appreciate everybody's gifts. So when you join to be a subscriber, we have subscriber only lives that I do where we do actual healing. So we'll do emotional clearing, or we'll do quantum healing, or it's just a day where we do different readings where we'll, maybe I'll do your spirit animal or something like that. So I put on these subscriber only lives as a reward for subscribing with me. Okay, so that's the treat. Plus you get access to the cute little emoticons and stuff like that. Hi, turn on the color. So yeah, so there's all of that. So anyway, if you guys are doing well and are not requiring anything else at this time, then I'm going to hop off early today and get about enjoying my day, packing up my stuff for the weekend, and getting ready for my call at 1. But if you guys would like something right now, just drop it down. Look at all those beautiful little emoticons. So some of the pictures of me and Cass on the beach, the one manifesting ceremony that I did, and the pictures of that, which was a really cool experience. So some of those pictures. The other one, the last one, is the Sanskrit symbol for breathe, or for breath, which is the tattoo that I want to get at some point on the back of my neck. But like I'm down here. But yeah. Hi, Island Girl. I'm going to be a Costa Rica girl this winter. I'm looking forward to it. You have no idea. I'm so excited. I'm like, what can I pack right now so we can go? Can I go on October 1st? I was told no, November 1st, but so yeah. Enjoy your I'm not sure what that meant. Not sure what that meant, Ricky. All righty. Well, I love you guys. Nobody's saying anything. Nobody's saying they need anything. So I'm going to hop off. You guys have a beautiful day. I don't know if I'll see you on the weekend. If I do, it might be just like a brief little, like put up a reel or put up some content or something like that. If you're interested in anything that I do and you have any confusion, sign up for the clarity call. Or if you want to discuss a payment plan or anything like that, remember, I don't want money to be the reason why you're not healing. That's why I have so many different things that I offer at so many different levels, because I want to make sure that I can really, really access everybody, that I have something that is available for everybody. Okay, so I love you. Have a blessed weekend. Thank you so much for joining me and hanging out with me today. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. So have a beautiful, beautiful weekend, guys. And I'll see you guys Monday for sure. Monday. Okay. Bye, guys.